Hello! Just, kept running Princess of the Apocalypse, episode 7. We're kinda between arcs. We're gonna have like a little. We have to release some things to show you some of the things that have happened between then and now, because, some RP happened, and it would be very difficult to, give you that information without, like, just reading a whole bunch of things at you. So, yeah. Let me turn on this timer here. That can continue going. Just making sure all my things are good. Alright. And we have, we are still sponsored by Starfleet, oh, I forgot the name because I'm stupid. Star Trek Fleet Command, that's what it is. It'll still be posting randomly as it does. And I just want you, if anybody can help me out, right now it's kind of a waste of time. I'm getting almost nothing from it because it's not counting about half of them, but it could be because they're in the same house, so any help would be appreciated. Anyway, I'm going to run some ads here real quick, and then we'll do what we can do. Love you guys. Alright, ads are running. Hop back into the call.
Nick and
Hi.
Nick and Rekka, hello. To quickly recap, we underwent a bunch of mid-arc stuff that I'm probably going to write down in a document at some point and post on AO3.
Okay. I could not keep up.
There was a lot of shit going on.
There was a lot of shit going on.
Did you say you were going to post it on AO3?
Yep.
You're making me go back on AO3. Okay.
You have to go back on
Yes, you do. You have to.
Shut up.
It's
Oh
necessary.
god.
Imagine not having to. Couldn't be you.
So the upshot of it is, Kip and Costas are dating now. Someone tried to kill the room, and...
What?
That is true. A small
You don't
child.
remember that?
Oh,
Yeah, the small child
yes,
who missed very
but
badly.
also, like, I never considered that even a thing.
Yeah, a small child tried to kill the room.
What are we doing with said child?
You're leaving them
I don't remember.
unrented.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, where they can be safe, you know.
They can be safe, yes. And you met Bosch.
Bosch.
Bosch is
Bosch
goated.
of bottled good fame and some other goods that aren't bottled, but that's not as fun.
This is actually the name of his store.
That's actually the name of his store, is Bosch's Bottled Goods, and some other goods that aren't bottled, but that's not as fun.
Yeah. Probably.
Yeah, the
Bosch's
bottled good is really good.
Nope, Bosch's bottled goods. And goods
Bosch's bottle goods.
Basically.
Alright.
Cool. I got it.
Welcome, all of you, to the beginning of the second arc of Princess of the Apocalypse. In the previous arc, you dealt with the first of many Astala hives. And now you are headed to Valaris. After dropping off a couple of friends, some hangers-on you found along the way in Renthaven.
Would you like to tell our viewers about the hangers-on?
Of course. The hangers-on include Sherry, the 10-year-old assassin that attempted to kill Varun and did so very poorly, and did not kill Varun.
She did her best.
Needs to go back to assassin school.
And then
she was ever
Bosch, accompanied by Skeleton Davis and Skeleton Jesse. Bosch is an alchemist and potion maker, and he has his
Very short gnome with a very tall hat.
Yes, I was getting to that. A very short gnome with a very tall hat, and he runs a potion shop in the capital of Valaris. And from there, you leave them both in Renthaven. Sherry in the care of Emiria Card and Mia, the serving girl. And Bosch just kind of leaves to do whatever he wants. He's, an adult.
Ostensibly.
And, ostensibly. And legally. And you are given the night to rest before heading out once more. Our story begins once again as you approach the gates of Renthaven. Everyone breathing a sigh of relief as they're not having to deal with Astala Hive attacks. And it seems calm. A little too quiet. What do you do?
Are there people out in the street and everything?
Absolutely, yeah. There are definitely people in the street, but more often than not, you see people inside.
Well, Kip is gonna talk to the first person she sees, and if they don't want to talk to her...
Are we outside? Or...
You are outside, yes.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, go ahead, Ika.
If nobody's out who's willing to talk to her, then she'll go talk to Card.
Oh, there's someone out who's who looks kind of very flustered. They look like they're late for something.
Anybody I recognize?
No, it's just one of the townsfolk.
Okay. Yeah. Kipple.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I have to go. I don't have much time.
Why?
Really,
what? What's going on?
I'm gonna be late. I'm gonna be late for the celebration. I forgot to get a present. It's the spring festival. You get a present for the person that you fancy, and you and you give it to them, and they give you a present. And if you like the presents, then it shows that you're really in love.
Kip's cheeks turn very, very gray at this.
This is just like our tradition here, but there's a bigger festival over in the city of Ravenscrest. It's about 4 days away, but the festival's a whole week, so you'll be able to catch the tail end of it if you leave right now.
That sounds really fun, actually.
Sounds okay.
I think it is really fun. I've been once or twice, like maybe twice, but I was a kid back then. But it was really fun. There was like this big pole that you wrapped silk around, and it was like this big dance. It was really cool. But I have to go. I'm late. I'm really sorry.
Okay.
I want you all to know that I am gesticulating wildly right now.
That's fair.
What about the character, though?
I know the character is gesticulating wildly as well, and she rushes off to the general store.
Apparently
And
we
it
have learned.
appears.
Okay, so that was
Sorry.
both interesting, but not actually answering the question. Why is everyone inside?
I can think of a few reasons.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
You could do that at night during the festival, not during the day.
Why wait?
They're all.
Well, 'cause
What are the
festivals-
reasons? I'm
Well,
so
'cause-
lost. Can someone explain the room, please?
If you're in a festival, you're supposed to be around the other people. You're all supposed to celebrate together. You can celebrate those sort of celebrations are usually done after the main celebrations are done.
Okay, but the people here live 4 days away from the festival, so they're probably
No.
trying to get it in now.
There are festivals here too. Festivals in both locations. It's just
Maybe
theirs
this
is
a part of
bigger.
our festival.
Well, okay. They're like it's like. No, Kip's right. They're just fucking.
They're what? No, I'm kidding.
Anyway, the springtime festival is a anyone can make a history check if they want to.
I will. I can do
Yeah,
that
I will
real
too.
good.
Kip would probably know about this.
Yeah, the DC is not high.
Good, because I am not smart.
The DC is 9. I literally was not able to fail that.
Why didn't you roll from your sheet? Is my question.
Oh, you know.
Because he forgets he can.
Yep.
So anyone that rolled a 9 or higher will be able to tell that the springtime festival is generally held. You go to town in the morning, and then in the evening you actually have the festival. That way people aren't bursting with horny energy like mid-festival. People don't just like detonate.
That is
Go to
super
town in the
valid.
morning, as in go into town, or go to town?
I can't
Yeah,
tell
I'm
how
not
much
done
of
with
this
you.
is Baroom and how much of this is Nick.
Yes.
I'm actually genuinely confused. Me personally is confused.
Oh, okay.
Go to town is a euphemism, my dear.
No, yeah, I just didn't know.
But is it
if go to
actually,
town
or is
go
it
to
actually
town.
not?
Like, are they going into town or not?
Throwing us for a loop on purpose.
Oh, I
In the
see. I
morning
see.
they go to town, and then in the evening they
And
go
then
to town.
evening they go to
Yeah,
town.
that's-
Exactly. Which one's
It's
which?
so clear. It's so clear. What do you mean, obviously?
Anyway.
Gosh.
Look, they're just pre-gaming. It's fine.
I'm not gonna get this answer. Never mind.
They have sex in the morning.
Thanks.
Ah. Thank you.
And then
Cleared everything right
they
up.
get it out of the way early in the day, so that when they're like actually socializing with people, they're not just making doe eyes at each other the entire time. It's a method of making
It's
sure
very,
people have a
very.
good time together.
What if they're not? What
Well,
if
then they
they're like
probably wouldn't have accepted
single?
the gift from each other if they. Well, then you know what? There's things single people can do in the morning too.
Anyway, this
Yeah, it's find
got
the
out
other
of
single
hand
people,
wild.
right?
Okay,
Oh my
guys.
God.
Okay.
Please. This got wildly out of hand way too fast.
Did you expect
Yeah.
otherwise?
I kind of do.
You have no notes.
Anyway.
For how long? Come on. It's fine.
I would appreciate not being interrupted, is the thing.
Understood.
So, as you head out, I need ye old 3d10 from Kip, Liza, and Frost, please.
Absolutely.
Okay. So we have 848. Okay. Cool. You come across a fragment of broken iron or some sort of metal. It appears to be embedded in a tree. It looks like a nail.
Okay, so we're done in Renthaven?
Yes.
Okay.
As you are just starting on the road. Just starting on the road. It's probably 9 in the morning at this point. You've had a decent breakfast. Your hopes are high for the day. You've just heard about this festival that's going on and remembered a little bit about it. And the sunlight begins to dim a little bit. And you barely notice it, but it's just dimming a little bit slowly, step by step. And as you come to this giant gnarled old tree, there's this fragment of some sort of metal that looks like a nail shoved into it.
Investigate?
All right.
I do a
All
bad
right.
job. I hit it with my sword.
Can I
Okay.
also investigate?
Sure. Um,
It's a much
so,
larger number.
are you
Okay.
touching it?
With my tinker's tools?
Okay. Kip, your sword gives a screech as it begins to vibrate against this nail.
Well, I don't like that. I pull my sword away.
Nick, your tinker's tool, or Varun, your tinker's tools begin to screech in the same way, except they actually begin to disintegrate.
No! My tool.
An idea.
They're still usable, but they're not pristine anymore.
Oh, okay.
I want to cast Shadow Blade, and then I want to touch the thing with the magical Made of Shadows sword.
Oh. Okay. I need a we'll go with a wisdom save.
Oh no. What have I done to myself? Never mind.
Okay. So as you touch shadow to more shadow, the light dims even further until you're standing in inky magical darkness.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and stop doing that.
Unfortunately, it doesn't end. And I need to look up a thing. That is excellent. So you're going to take 9 cold damage. And you see through the darkness starlight. And illuminated against the starlight is inky, or not inky, milky, wrong tentacles that begin to rub up against you.
Does anybody else see this?
No, if you're standing far enough away, which you probably would be, you're either caught in the spell or you don't, or you just see a ball of blackness.
What the fuck?
You are
Gonna-
free to run away, but it is hard to do so. It is difficult terrain.
What happens if I just stab a tentacle with my convenient sword?
You could try.
Okay.
That'll hit. You lop off a tentacle.
Is there any reaction?
No.
Okay, I'm gonna try to back away then.
Okay.
Like,
It is difficult terrain, but you managed
Kip
to
is-
make it out.
Already reaching in there for him, and as soon as she can grab him, she's yanking him out.
Okay. Kip, you do take, and DeCostos as well, 5 acid damage
Fun.
as you reach into the gunk.
Wait, there's gunk now?
Well, the
What is this?
The gunk being the tentacles that are
Oh,
like
gross.
covered in acid.
Does the darkness subside?
The darkness does subside, leaving only the nail embedded in the tree once more.
The fuck was that all about?
Any of you can make an Arcana check, except Kip, who knows nothing about magic.
Come on,
Got
let me
you.
roll just for fun. I've been hanging out with a wizard.
Oh, for
I've been
God's
hanging
sake.
out
All right,
strongly with a
DC
wizard.
DC 13.
This is unfortunate. Oh no!
My modifier's terrible.
Oh no!
Where is our
I'll try.
Arcana?
We'll see.
Arcana
It's at the
the
check.
top
third
of
one
the.
down.
It's the third one down. Yeah.
Hey, there we go.
There you go.
Okay.
In your
At the top?
skills.
Which one?
Dice.
Skill.
Underneath your
Oh,
saving
great.
throws.
Oh, cool. Great one.
Okay, so
Nice.
Varun and Frost, for different reasons, but Frost, you had a tiefling friend at one point that had, as Costas describes these tentacles, his horns were of a similar make to these tentacles, and he said his lineage came from the dark demon Hadar. And this was one of, and it sounds vaguely familiar to you, that spells invoking Hadar involve darkness and tentacles and space. Vroom, through your studies, though you don't have access to the spell, and this is not a spell you would learn, you just knew because it was a vaguely interesting spell that you remembered from a book at one point. This is the Hunger of Hadar spell.
I proceed to explain it to everyone.
Cool. What's it doing in a nail in a tree?
Well,
It requires a spell component.
What?
You roll. This is. If anyone wants to make a insight check as to what it's doing in a nail in a tree.
Absolutely, I do. That's why I asked.
Mhm. So Costas, Liza, Costas and Liza, you would know that the Hunger of Hadar spell. This is most likely equivalent to the Thunder Dragon crystals. They're charged. The nail was charged with the spell, and when you touched it with the right type of essence, it went off. The reason it's in this specific tree is anyone's guess, but you do know it was something akin to a spell component that went wrong.
Awesome. So should we like try and pull it out, or are we just gonna leave this for the next poor idiot that wanders by?
I think we need to pull it out, and then dispose of it is my first idea, but I don't really know how.
I mean, we could just stick it in my bag, I guess.
Is your bag full of metal things? Because that might not go well.
I don't know if it would cause a problem in a bag of holding.
Oh God.
I think it could cause more problems.
Put space into the bag of holding.
Like, you guys are definitely all smarter than Kip.
Can I make an Arcana check to see what the hell would happen?
Sure.
I think it would be bad off the top of my head, but
You remember asking when you were in mage school in like your first year, asking a teacher what would happen if you put a portal to space in a bag of holding and you burst into flames.
Fun.
okay, yeah,
So,
that makes sense. Yeah, I mean, there's a reason we don't portable hole and bag of holding.
Well, there's a reason
However-
you do that. You just have to do it correctly and away from you.
However, it also goes the nail. You notice that the daylight has returned to normal. The nail is no longer exerting its presence.
I'm gonna poke it with a dagger, just like a random dagger.
It clinks.
Nothing
but
happens.
does nothing more.
Okay. I got a hammer in my backpack, so I'll take it out and use the claw end to pry the nail out of the tree.
Okay. You have a nail.
Sick.
You can write in.
Kip's like, shit, you even have tools? Really a handy dude.
I have so much stuff.
Um,
Stuff for
that is what
days.
you get. And that is, that is what happens. Hunger of Hadar is here. I will post the text. Just so you
Creepy
can
as
see.
hell.
Gross.
One sec.
We should probably read this aloud for our viewers.
Oh yes. You open a gateway into to the dark between the stars, a region infested with unknown horrors. A 20-foot radius sphere of blackness and bitter cold appears, centered on a point within range and lasting for the duration. This void is filled with a cacophony of soft whispers and slurping noises that can be heard up to 30 feet away. No light, magical or otherwise, can illuminate the area, and creatures fully within the area are blinded. The void creates a warp in the fabric of space, and the area is difficult terrain. Any creature that starts its turn in the area takes 2d6 cold damage, and any creature that ends its turn in the area must succeed on a dex save, or take 2d6 acid damage as milky otherworldly tentacles rub against it. It's gross.
Yummy.
Yeah, how come we didn't make dex saves?
Yeah.
Because I misread the spell. This isn't
It's
my
okay.
spell. It's a stock spell, but I just misread it. It's a
okay.
warlock spell.
I don't think it'll matter in the long run.
No, it won't. It 100% won't. Anyway, that is what happens on the morning of your first day of the journey. As it approaches noon, you sit down for lunch. There's nothing crazy that's happening here. It's just
Oh.
lunchtime.
Yo.
we're all waiting with bated breath.
Yeah.
We sit down for lunch, and another assassin comes.
Oh my god. Another small child with a crossbow appears.
This one's even younger. The crossbow is actually bigger than them.
Oh my
they
god.
they take some time putting it up on a little tripod, aiming it, and then whenever they fire, they still miss. They also fall over, just to make you feel bad for them. See.
Kip, while the meal is cooking, or when she's done eating, if we just are having sandwiches or whatever, because you know she's finishing first, is going to be working in her sketchbook.
Nice.
Yo.
Liza takes a couple moments walking away from everybody, just a bit, and comes back with her bag a little bit more full. If Izzy wants to know what I'm doing, it's really simple. You cast plant growth, so then all of the plants grow, which means all the flowers.
Oh, I see.
And then we gather them up.
I see.
And we'll be making this is a tool. This is a secret tool that'll help us later.
I see.
Beautiful.
Frost, Costas, Room. Any of you guys want to do anything over lunch?
Frost is just gonna sit and eat, just contemplating the journey, the things they were informed about.
Broom is just eating because
Excellent.
I'm
Is
also
he feeding Cuphead?
Sorry. Cuphead. He's drinking from Cuphead's cup.
Oh god.
Wow, that sounds complicated. All right.
Oh my god.
He just constantly has a bowl of water in there, so if he wants to wash his hands,
Oh my god.
Ew, you're drinking your own washing water? Like,
he likes to keep his hands clean. Okay.
All right.
Come on, cat.
Well,
Anything from Costas?
Costas is definitely just munching quietly with his eyes closed.
excellent. And now it is time for Room, Costas, and myself to roll a d10. As you
Oh,
step into the
there's a button.
afternoon. Push the button.
Push the
Whoosh.
button.
Button. Shiny button.
Ooh,
Nick, button.
button.
Nick's
Nick
probably
has
got
died.
Cuphead juice all over him.
Nick died from drinking out of Cuphead.
What you got?
Sorry, I'm eating.
There you go.
No, literally.
Oh, Cuphead.
All right.
Yes.
So, ooh,
That seems bad.
all right. I need. Let's see. We'll roll a d6. Kip, Frost, Costas, Vroom, Liza, and then all of you on 6. Vroom. Oh, it's Costas. Okay. Costas, you rolled a d6, so you rolled yourself.
My bad.
What?
You don't all have to roll a d6. You rolled. We'll go
Yeah,
with
that's my bad.
Costas. Costas will undergo. He will see a herald in the distance. He will hear a herald in the distance saying, come forth, and pull the sword from the stone to attain the keys to the kingdom."
Oh, good. All right. It's do I hear like a big crowd up there?
Just
Yes.
getting isekai'd into
Alright.
King Arthur.
Let's I'll walk up there, see if I can figure out what's going on.
Well, you see. Let me pull you down to a map.
Ooh, a map.
Just to make sure he isn't crazy, do the rest of us see this too?
Yeah, that seems important.
Yeah.
You see, you all see a crowd of people.
Okay, so mass
but
hallucination or reality.
but Costas feels called to the sword and the stone.
I think it is important for our viewers to know that Kip is holding Costas's hand.
Mm-hmm.
Like, this
Go ahead and
is...
pull all yourselves out, like right here.
Yeah.
The sword is right here. I didn't have a sword and the stone map handy, but
You said here twice, but I saw neither of those things.
Bottom of the map.
mm-hmm. And then the sword is at the center where like the astrolabe is. So the attendant looks at Costas and says, "You're the one we've been looking for. I know you can do it. I've got a good feeling about this."
Yeah, let me try to pull a sword out of a stone with my 11 strength. This is going to go great.
To be fair, I had a child pulled it out before, so...
Well, yeah, fair.
Um...
You know, I've been called by enough things in my life that I'm just going to, like, investigate first, make sure I'm not about to, like, walk into the worst trap of my life.
Okay, make a wisdom save.
Well,
That's not a wisdom save. Hold up.
Well, we'll take it. That's a...
No.
You're taking a 3. You're taking the 3.
with the
Oh,
plus
because
come
4.
it's
on.
fun.
Oh, because it's funny. Alright.
So you find you can make your investigation check.
Okay. Oh, good.
You don't find any traps.
Sick. Well, obviously that means it's safe then, so he's going to start approaching the center.
Okay.
The best I got is I'm going to guidance him to hope that he is,
Okay.
Okay, I'm going to keep walking forward, and nothing is happening.
As you keep walking forward, your hand begins to burn slightly.
Wait, which hand?
The hand with the orb in it.
Oh, good.
But it's kind of hard to notice. For our viewers, Costas has a his spell focus is embedded in his hand, and that is the hand that is burning currently.
I still don't have a gauntlet for that hand. So I'm just going to kind of look down on it and see what the condition is, if it's like worse than normal or pretty normal.
It looks kind of sunburned.
Okay, that's probably worse than normal.
That seems like a bad thing.
Unfortunately, you can't really tear your eyes away from the sword.
Oh, good. Okay, well, we're gonna keep walking forward to sword.
I'm sorry, Kip does have to roll perception here.
Yeah,
Because she's
Kip does
right
have to roll
there.
perception.
And she has reasons to be concerned about this kind of thing.
Hold on, Liza.
Liza's staying 30 feet back, like approximately 30 feet back from Costas. I have a reason. That's why I'm moving with him.
Okay. So, you are at the base of the sword.
Is the burning worse or the same?
Go away, Windows Update. Sorry. It is. You can't
Worse.
really tell. So complete is your focus on the sword.
Oh, good.
And Kip, unfortunately, is very stupid. Like, she certainly does notice that his hand is fucking sunburned, but she also
No,
trusts.
his hand is beginning to turn to ash at this point.
Oh, okay. Nope. She picks him up and takes him away.
I'm gonna need you to resist that, Costas.
Yep.
I'm going to assume that I'm under some kind of influence and that he would try his hardest to get away.
Yes.
So we're going to use acro.
Add your 1d4.
Ooh. What?
Oh, no.
Shit, guidance.
Son of a bitch.
Well, that's an unfortunate side effect.
Yeah, no, Kip will continue to try.
It is at this point, Costas, that I need a wisdom save as you are compelled to grab the hilt of the sword. Um, 15 is good enough to not grab the hilt of the sword and just hesitate for a second, giving Kip another round.
All right. And no guidance this time, thank God.
True.
Oh, my fucking...
Ooh.
Oh, thank God. All right, goodbye. We are gone.
You are 15
But
feet away.
only 15?
Yeah.
You have half movement when grappling.
No, true. All right, come here. Get your little butt down here.
And at this point, we're going to have initiative.
Um,
To see how this plays out. Costas, you know that you really want the sword.
Oh, good.
And
damn it.
Frost and Varoom, if you want to join in.
I had to make sure I was clicking my character before initiative.
Yeah.
Just like
Oof.
Varoom forgot to do.
Yep.
I'm sorry. Let me do it again. Let me do it again.
Call
Let me
him
do it again.
out.
Yeah.
That's so mean.
Oh, look, it's basically the same.
Yeah, exactly. No
Alright.
difference.
So you see Frost, you see Kip dragging Costas back from a sword that he really wants.
Do I
And
still
his
have a
hand
hand?
his hand is burning and blackened at this point.
Can I just like kind of shout out a little bit to Kip and be like, "What the fuck is going on?"
I do not fucking know. Help me.
When I can, I will.
You can. It is your turn.
Can I? Let's see. I'm gonna rush up
Mhm.
to Costas. Shit. I don't know if I even have anything I can actually do to him. Oh, first of all, I need to take my bless off from forever ago.
Completely out of character. Stunning strike me.
That's what I was thinking. I was thinking of something. I was honestly either gonna hit you really hard until you went unconscious, or I was.
Oh my God.
I don't recommend that option.
No, stunning strike is our better option here.
Yeah, let me see where. I gotta get this stuff organized as some way. Cause it's a key point. Okay, yeah. So I'll use a key point, and I'm gonna attempt a stunning strike. Which,
Well, you have to attack first. You have to hit first.
Yeah. Hit with a melee weapon attack.
I am assuming that I am still trying not to be hit
Yes.
as hard as I can to not
You
be
are,
hit.
however, grappled, so that limits your options.
Yeah. So I have to hit it with a melee weapon anyway. So that's what. Oh fuck!
Yep, that doesn't do it.
Oh my god. Yeah.
Fine.
So that misses, but I get 2 attacks per action. So
True.
I'm gonna attempt to do it again. That's another key point. Can I do that? Yeah. All right, one more time. Come
Bonk him on the head.
Come on. Does that hit?
Okay. So yes. However, I'm assuming that while I'm grappled, I can't use some somatic
That
components.
is not true. It is grappled only means that you cannot. Your speed is 0. Grappled does not mean you cannot use somatic components or anything. That would be restrained.
Do I need to make
Would be
a
nice.
save or something to determine how badly I'm trying to get the sword? Because like, if I'm
You have
trying
to
to
make
get
a
it this
saving
bad
throw
that I'm like
regardless
this
for the stunning
glamored, I'm
strike.
casting shield.
You get to make a save on your turn. Is the thing. So you
he
would be casting.
shield.
So we're casting shield. All right, that does not hit.
Oh my god.
Oh, you have a bonus action attack as well, Frost.
Yep,
True.
and that's kind of what I'm looking at real fast is these gloves.
Big money,
Well, the
no
gloves won't
whammies.
help. You just have to roll to hit to get the stunning strike off.
Yeah, but it's the stunning strike specifically says melee weapon.
No, the
Your fist
unarmed
counts
strikes.
melee weapon.
Your fist count as melee weapons. So you're fine.
Well, bonus action. we're gonna get this eventually. Fuck.
Oh my god. No, that is not gonna hit.
Okay. Oh no, I can't. Never mind. I was about to say I can't even do flurry of blows with that because it wouldn't work that way. I don't think.
Okay.
Well,
Costas, at the start of your turn, you may make a wisdom saving throw with advantage.
With advantage. Oh, thank God.
23 is good enough. You shake yourself out of it.
Sick.
And you see on the and you see finally that the hilt of the sword, or the cross piece of the sword, had an eye in it that was staring only at you. No one else can see this.
Ah.
yummy.
But
Oh,
the baleful eye is being stared at, contested by the eye embedded in your hand.
Gross.
okay. I have an idea. Am I actually technically taking fire damage from this?
No. You should be, probably, but you're not.
I'm just wondering if I can mitigate the burning with absorb elements before I walk at it.
The burning is, I mean, yeah, you can. But you are no longer compelled to draw the sword. You can do whatever you want at this point.
Okay, I have an idea.
Well,
I have
to
a
a degree,
new idea.
you are still grappled.
Yeah.
I have a new idea. Okay. So Costas is gonna turn to Kip and be like, "You can put me down. I'm good now."
I'm gonna go ahead and roll insight on that because yeah, she is very reluctant to do so, but on her turn she will.
Okay, I'm gonna cast Maximilian's Earthen Grasp on this square and have the hand grab the sword.
Interesting. Okay. The sword, as soon as its eye is covered, disintegrates into ash.
Cool.
And there's just nothing there now.
There is an empty pedestal with a strange gemstone in it.
Ah. I will have the hand pick up the gemstone,
Okay.
but I will also have it not come anywhere near me.
The gemstone is inert. It is picked up easily.
Somebody else want to go check that out, or
It's still your turn, bro. None of the
Oh,
rest of us can
what?
do anything.
Whoa, we're still in initiative order.
It is Tip's turn.
Yep, go for it.
How about that Harold that was beckoning?
Oh, she's
That's a good point.
she's a statue.
Is she?
Oh.
Oh,
Oh, what
okay.
about the rest of the people?
They weren't quite all there. They look like illusions almost.
Cool. Where is this statue exactly?
It's on the it's right here.
Cool.
The statue of the woman is right here.
Cool. I'm gonna go knock it down.
Okay, it is knocked down.
Perfect. Item interaction, grab that rock.
Okay. The rock is a really fucking expensive ruby,
Neat. Into the bag.
and we are out of initiative.
Yeet.
And
Yay.
then Kip comes back to Costas and starts fussing over his hand.
Costas's hand is all but healed at this point.
Yes, but she's fussing anyways.
That's fair.
She's like, well, that was fucking stupid. What was that all about? You're supposed to be the smart one.
I'm guessing that nobody else saw the eye.
No.
Good. I'm sure it's nothing.
It didn't
It
look like
certainly
nothing.
doesn't seem like nothing.
I seem to have fallen under some sort of enchantment. I'm sure it's fine. I feel fine now.
That sounds like the opposite of fine, actually.
I might need to make a deception check to get away with that.
Yeah, you it's funny. You actually can make an Arcana check to determine what this was, seeing the gemstone.
Come
You
on,
can make it with
dice.
advantage. I'll give you
Okay.
advantage because you were
Dice rolls.
dice rolls.
The future
I want to say
refused to change.
you do have inspiration you can use.
Yep, you do have inspiration, which will let you
Okay.
roll that.